My name is Mar and I founded animation studio here in Japan in Tokyo, and every Wednesday I share my work with you, like whatever we're doing. In this case we're correcting some in-betweens for a music video for one of our clients who is a rap musician, and you can see their work through the link in the description on YouTube, at least right now. Now it should work. And basically today we're doing some corrections. It's a surprise stream, so these are not the streams that I plan like every week we do it at the same time. So it's more like, okay, I have some work to do, I think I can share it, I feel like it, so let's share it with you. So what I'm doing right now is to make sure that everything looks super pixelated, which is like either black, like actually this is black as you have the opacity down, either pure black, either like zero gray, like not this, like, can you see that this has like a bit of gray in it? This difficults the painting procedure, so it needs to be corrected. In the end, this will not look so pixelated at all. It will look more beautiful and like a smooth line. So it's not very concerning. This happens if you're using Clip Studio Paint. This happens when you rotate things and scale things. If you draw something very pixelated like that and then you rotate it, the program will actually add a bit of softness to it. So that's what was actually going on. Like, this looks like tedious work for some, but it's so important. Like, this is the final drawing people will see. This is the key. Okay, I think this should be it. Also trying to close up holes, again, to facilitate the painting. I have like 2 pairs of glasses. These are my go-to everyday ones. But then I have another pair that's better for computer job, really. And it turns everything a bit more yellow. So I cannot use them when I'm coloring or like choosing colors, because then everything would turn out to be more blue, you know, because I'm seeing everything yellow. But otherwise they're helpful, but I think I'll skip them for now. So now I'm checking the color guidelines. This helps, oops, wrong color. This helps add shadowing effects very easily. Something I've been asked sometimes, and I don't think I've made a video about it, like specifically, is like the meanings of these color lines. But basically it says like, okay, so this area is shadow, the other area is body, this is for a specific effect. That's why they exist. I think that's it. We check this number 8. Let's say we can do, like, everything here is already fixed from 1 to the 8th, and I want to fix up until the 24th, but some of them are already fine. So we'll see how much can we do before I need to go to the embassy. Well, actually I'll go grocery, eat something, and then go to the embassy. Worst case, I have frozen food that I cook myself and I prepare something quickly, but you know. Dun dun. Oh hey, Blue Raven, how are you doing? How's your day? Okay, so it's on. Let's save. If you're working as well, save your file, do backups. Healthy reminder for your brain. Usually I'm like, hydrate, stretch, blink, but no, save your file is also very, very good for your mental health, having backups. Okay, so again, I need to correct this. Ugh, it's bad. But I know, like, it's beautiful because it's the exact A we need rotated, but I need to ring again. And yes, you see it's quite fast. It's not that much to correct as I thought in the beginning, as much as I thought in the beginning that it would be very difficult. Yeah, my punishment for talking, that's what happens. Hey Abel, Grego would like to say hello and wish you the best on this streaming special. Thank you very much. Same to you. I wish you the best. I hope you're doing fun stuff today. You're enjoying your day. I hope your writing is going well. Yeah. So basically, today we're still doing the music video, but on the 23rd I want to do something special because it's like right before holidays for many people who celebrates those dates. On the 30th, because it's the last day of the year, I want to do one recap. Like I will talk about how I just thought about it. I'm trying to think like what can we do special. That's a bit special. I will do a recap of how did this year go. In terms of that, we just started our animation company. And I think that while doing that, I will be painting something. I really feel like that. I will plan absolutely nothing, and that day I will decide, okay, I'll paint this. Like maybe I do comic, maybe I do an illustration I had in mind, maybe I follow up in some project. I don't know. I don't want to decide until the day to see how I'm feeling. Yeah, I like it. Like in the end of the year, at some point I start illustrating more often, like things that I feel like. Last year I started picking up my wedding pictures because they were like nice composition, nice colors, awesome dress, and like the posture, and then I turned them into I fan art them into my characters. It was quite fun. Yeah. So maybe I do that. I pick up some picture I like to have the body structure, and I can go straight to inking, almost just changing with the proportions, drawing the character, and can go ink, color, or just ink. We'll see. If you have any idea what to do on the 23rd next week, let me know. Oh, I've been doing stuff in the wrong layer. Okay, so in these cases, see, because we're working on pixels, it's very easy to select. I just do like this, I'm going to say black and say okay. Cut, Control D, Control V, up, and go down. And now everything is separated again. All the black is together, all the color is together. I mean, except this green one, but that's on purpose because it's above everything. Woo! Okay, how are the legs? Let's check the legs for the previous ones. Maybe it's two people that were doing this in between, so I don't even know who did it. I'm not counting. Okay, number 8 and number 9 and blah blah blah. Hi Isaac, how are you doing? How's your day? Isaac, outstanding. That's awesome. I may start designing anime. That's good news. Good luck. From January, if we reach our goal, that you can see in this lower area, I believe, if we reach this goal by the 31st and we log that I will keep doing live streams every week from January, I promise, depending on the other person, but I promise we'll start doing more interviews again. And this time the interviews may be actually in the live style. I will not go meet the people, but I will we'll have a call and we'll record it, and we'll be talking about the questions planned, and then in the end maybe we'll do a Q&A, something like that. So looking forward to that. Okay, it's fine, just checking all the legs. Oh my god, I have the kitty song in my head from the Big Bang Theory. Maybe you know what I'm talking about. It repeats all the time. Someone take it out. Take it out. Also, I know that some people just listen to their own music. That's one of the main reasons why I myself don't have music in the stream, because then you can choose your own style. Next to it you can have two videos open, right? You open another video with your songs, or just have a Spotify or whatever you use for music. It's your favorite and it matches the vibe that you want right now. So I like different types of music. If I just put some piano, for example, and super relaxing, or for use at night and you're trying to keep awake through the stream and because you're studying or whatever, that may go against what you want. Or if it's like super energetic and you're trying to relax, yeah, that's not the thing on one of the stuffs. Oh, something happened. Oh my god, Isaac, thank you very much. Okay, here you go. I'm reading the note. Here you go. I don't know yet what I plan to do so after I leave the military to become a full-time designer. Wow, cool. Animator for the studio. Woo, go for it. It's genuinely what keeps me happy. I enjoy literature and art, so I guess that's got me here. Oh, that's lovely. And thank you very much. Oh, wait, my god. Oh. Did we just reach the goal? Oh my god, that was 50. I reached 15. That was 50. A $50 donation. We reached it. We will do streams next year. Yeah. I'm trying not to be very loud because the neighbor would complain. It's just 11 in the morning, and can I say that? Okay, spoiler for today. Next door, they actually have a business, and it's a massage business, so I'm guessing they're going for a relax, and I really try not to be very loud. But, oh my god, thank you. I'm so happy, and thank you for everyone who's been participating on that as well. Like, not just today, like, we reached it. You showed me that it's worth it to keep doing these streams, and the sense that it can help sustain the studio, so it's not just me like, okay, let's give away hours of my work and my day. No, like, hey, you love that and you can afford it, so you can continue it. Oh my god, so nice, so nice. Thank you very much, Isaac, and good luck, very good luck. For Isaac and for anyone really, if you are interested in getting into the animation industry, ask me anything, really. I love, especially on the live streams, you can ask me anything. Like yesterday we were talking about how to start into animation, so I made like a full, like, okay, if you're a beginner, you should focus on this, that. If you want to do digitally, focus in that software. If you want to do it for Japan, or run that software. If you want to do it for the Western, it's fine. Just ask me these things. What I know, I'll let you know. And yeah, I enjoyed that. Actually, from yesterday's stream, that was a long, almost 2-hour stream, I think. And that part, I'll try to cut it and put it as a specific video, because I think that was a very good question. So, what do you think I should start? What are the best software and skills to master? Okay, so let me read it again. Well, because again we're on Twitch and on YouTube at the same time. This line was annoying me. I had to do it. So, okay, talk time. I'm so happy. I think you can see it. We finally reached the goal. We reached the goal. Actually, we surpassed it a bit. Okay, Isaac is asking, what do you think I should start? What are the best software and skills to master? So Isaac wants to become a full-time designer and an animator for a studio. Okay, animation and design, right? So we're talking about designer. Could be designer for concept art for the backgrounds. It could be for like characters, that could be humans or not. It could be for effects. Animator, again, it could be for characters, it could be for monsters, for effects. There's many areas there. If you want to tell me a bit more of what you're interested in so far, let me know. Like, I can specifically, okay, you like characters, or you like monsters, or I mean, what do you think you like now? Maybe then you try it and you variate, which is completely fine. Where to start? Okay, first, software. If you're going to do animation in the anime style, the Japanese style, and you want to try digital first, I would suggest the software I'm using, Clip-Studio-Paint-EX. That's what they use when they work digitally in the animation industry in here. It's quite affordable. You just pay like once. They have like a cheaper version, so you can try around, and then you can pay more, so you can animate for more than 1 second and other nice features. If you're more interested in the Western areas, I'm not an expert in many other softwares, but I know they use things like TV Paint, Toon Boom, Harmony. Especially, I think TV Paint is like the top right now, but I've never tried that one. So it would be about software. Something that's very used both in the Japanese industry and the Western industry of animation and design would be also Adobe, including like Photoshop, Premiere, After Effects. So for example, for animation companies that are composing their animations to make it all that, they use usually Premiere Pro and After Effects. So compositing would be in After Effects, and editing the video would be in Premiere. As far as I know, that's what I was taught in animation school 3 years ago at least, and I doubt that changed, but it could be. But for all the data and all the things I've seen around, and for other people I've talked with, I think that's still the case. And for background artists, they usually use Photoshop. Okay, now, let me see. Hello, Enlo. I just wanted to say a quick hi. Hello and welcome. We're replying to a question from Isaac today that's interested in where to start if you want to become a full-time designer and animator for a studio. Okay, so Isaac is telling me he's interested in creator-based dragons monsters. My PFP says it all. Yeah, I see your picture. It's a dragon. Fabulous. Oh my god, I love dragons. I mean, look at this. Look at this. This is my first animation. This thing. Okay, I'm getting a bit loud. So I was talking about the software. The software part is that I would say stick to something that it's comfortable for you. If you already have an idea of which type of studio you want to work for, you can choose one or the other. You can always learn different softwares. At the same time, also there's a lot of tutorials online on how to learn about them, like the same software, or usually they have the official tutorials on how to use them. So, Mart likes dragons. No, I mean, okay, if you are, you're not on Twitch, okay, so the people I'm talking the most right now is not on Twitch so far. But there's a comment on Twitch that's like this, hack, and then you say, for example, Isaac. And then there's a command that will appear that says, a dragon hacks Isaac with a heart that's purple. I don't know why did I put it purple, but anyway. Yeah, I love dragons! I was thinking, if we do icons, we become an affiliate and we do icons, like emojis for, or at least our Twitch. I don't think I can put custom emojis on YouTube, thinking that the character will do it from his dragons. Okay, you got me talking about dragons and I would never stop. But the question was about how to get started in animation and full-time designer. Full-time designer, if it's usually in the Japanese industry, to become a character designer, you go through first becoming an animator, like in-betweener, then you become the key animator, layout artist. I'm going up in like the hierarchy scale, like the process. Then you become a animation director, and from there it's usual that they also become character designers. There's also character designers that are picked because they're famous. For example, there's like a mangaka artist, and for that production they say they have a script and they ask a famous mangaka artist to make the design, so then they get more money. So they get like a famous illustrator, so they pick up talents to make the character designs. That all doesn't necessarily go well, and the animators suffer a lot because the manga, like the comic artists or people from other industries, they will not understand how difficult it is to animate certain things or how they look on screen. For example, myself, that because I'm an animator, I was like, okay, it's not important for this character to have like wobbly hair, and because he's floating around, if I put his hair like around, it will be very unnecessary. However, there's another scene where he's wearing different clothes and there's wind, and then it's not, he's not wearing this like bun ponytail thing. So it's like these things are important in character design. It's like, okay, so what matters, right? Like what will make an impact, or like this beard is like something that the client asked me to do, and I would have done it also for the script if it's relevant, but otherwise I would not add this type of beards because they're like very tricky to animate. It's like hair by hair, and if they move, too much or wrongly, it looks like their face is like wobbling or something. That's very, very bad. So what I suggest to become a good full-time designer is to go through animation first, or do some types of animation first, to learn how to move it. Like this dragon, this dragon that you see in here, this dragon comes from a comic. Okay, this comes from my original comic, When the Lightning. Actually, let me put it out. I'll show you the first design of the dragon. So the first drawing ever I did for my dragon is this, 2015. Imagine animating this. Like the level of detail, like crazy. This is the same dragon you're seeing in the animation right next to me, okay? Here, I keep pointing it in the wrong direction. This is the same dragon, it's the same character. But for the comic, it's completely different. Actually, for the comic even it changed a bit to a more simpler way. Like I started simplifying it to this style, like less shiny things in the head, less spikes, maybe less feathers, but then that's the official illustrative version, but for the animation it will be different. And great dragon design. Thank you very much. I'm happy you love it and you like it. I'm so proud of my dragon. These are early designs, all of it. This one is cute. So that's what I'm saying. Go through animation first so you understand. Not first, but go overlapping it. You don't have to focus. Now for this year I'll just animate, and now and when I finish becoming a great master of animation in 10 years, then I'll do design again. You can overlap because you put things from one that you learn from one place to the other. So feel free to overlap. Another thing that's now let's go to animation. So we talk about designing, which is important it's usually something that you get later on in the career because you've been doing your work as animator, comic, illustration, and so on. I'm not saying you cannot become a designer like straight away. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that usually the Japanese industry works like the other way. Okay, there's cases. To become an animator, I would say after you choose your software, keep mixing tutorials like fundamentals, like study perspective, study a ball bouncing, study someone walking, like do all these basic stuff that you'll find so many tutorials of like the basics of animation. So do those things, like go for them, learn perspective, learn okay what's this shadow, like what's this color that Maru is using and it looks so bad, but why is it pixelated? Like learn of these basics through online or through a school, like it depends on what you want to do. And also try the things that you like that challenge you. For example, you say you like dragons. Okay, why don't you try to make a fan art of my dragon, like the one you just saw that it's turning the head. You want to do a dragon doing that. You design your own dragon, you keep checking my animation and you do it, right? It's a more difficult level, but you want to do it and you try. That will keep you going. Animation is about two things I'm learning more and more. It's like the passion and the patience. 2 P's. Sounds terrible. Let's delete what I just said. I was mastering the basics of sketching and wanted to go full sail university to learn more advanced design techniques. That's fine, that's completely fine as well. Like as I'm saying, it's not that you have to learn one skill for a very long time at once. Focus is great, but animation and that industry and your passion and your motivation will likely be more benefited. We'll see more benefit if you also include some passion and keep mixing. Like for example, this year I'm more focused on animation, but if I feel like making an illustration one day and I really cannot take it out, I need to take it out from my head, I will. It's not that I forbid myself from like grabbing a watercolor. Like keep mixing. So I would say that mix fundamentals, like learning to sketching and thinking of going to university, that's fine. Like you'll have different masters, you'll have people around you like also to keep you motivated and keep going for it. Let me know if you want me to like go deeper in any of these explanation I had, or explain me more about your case, or anyone else also wants to make a question, just go for it. So welcome Daltorian, and thanks to Porky to introducing myself in that, and I'm very happy that everyone's here. Every Wednesday I do a stream where we talk about animation and chill stuff and some random things, and that schedule everyone knows, but today I decided like, okay, I have this to correct, I can share it, it doesn't have spoilers so far, so let's do it together with people. So we're talking about that. Anyone can make questions, by the way, you don't have to feel forced to make a donation. I love talking to you. These streams are for you, they're for the community. Technically, my audio, I mean, it's not the best in the world, but it sounds much better, much louder, because before Windows had some features that even if your mic was detected in a very low gain, you could boost it up. That feature disappeared, and now I have to do it manually. I mean, I had to find like another software and many things, but okay, like the result will be so worth it. I mean, I started painting a bit for like I can already see many of the animations very smooth now because we've done a lot of in-betweens already. And boy, this music video is gonna be good. By the way, if you want to see the final music video, remember that because this is a commission piece, this is a commission for one of our like one of our clients, like for a musician. The video, the final video, the proper full video with animation will be in their channel, not in ours, so you will not get notified about that. If you want to get the notification of the hey, there's the video here, like the video was out, which most likely will be from the end of January, so most likely we will forget by then. Yes. I suggest you getting into our newsletter. Let me copy that. So get into the newsletter, it's for free. I send usually emails once a month, sometimes a bit more, sometimes. Oh, by the way, Kate's up, if you're still here, hi, I don't think I noticed your message. Hello everyone, really. Kazov, Enio, Mazel, Isaac, happy to have you here. And also our friends in Twitch, Daltorian, hope I'm pronouncing it well, and possibly Blue Raven is around still. And let's celebrate again that, because I promised that if we achieve the goal, like that financial goal that you will see here, I would stream weekly next year. I will stream weekly next year because we achieved it thanks to Isaac before, but also thanks to Eric, to Xionis, to, let me see, we have more names of people who helped. Thanks to Zuzux. Yeah, we've had many help this year. Basically this amount is set on my hardware. I invested this year on buying a new webcam and a monitor, specifically because I wanted to do live streams. And I said to myself, okay, I'll do live streams whatever it happens until the end of the year, see if I like it, and see if I can get back the investment of the webcam and the monitor by the end of the year, and then that means that I'll go for another year and see what happens. Yeah, I'm a good extrovert, I promise. I talk a lot, but just if you want to hear me, you can turn in to my streams or not, it's up to you. Okay, questions. One more thing. Okay, Isaac is saying, one more thing, what type of laptop do you use? What type of laptop do you use? I'm not using a laptop right now, I'm using a desktop. Let me show you the specs second. It's nice to draw with someone. Drawing with streamers feels like I'm in the studio again. Thank you! And thank you. I feel the same, like I'm often, if I'm not streaming, when I'm drawing, I'm usually also in someone else's, like checking someone else's stream, or having some like serious drama, animation, whatever, in the other monitor actually, or even hidden, and I just hear it, and sometimes like, you know, it's having like the TV there but usually with something I already saw, so I don't have like, I don't lose much focus of what I'm actually drawing. Oh, about my computer. Okay, I found it. Let me share. So here's my computer. It's a Dell in this case, 16 GB of RAM. That suggests that I don't suggest less, at least 8 if you want to animate. Would be suggested. There's laptops with 8 GB of RAM. I'm using Windows. I mean, Windows or Mac, with both of them you can do it. Like Windows 10. What else? Yeah. Intel Core i7 blah blah blah. Usually I would say i5 or higher if you have an Intel. Usually if it's the higher the numbers, I was taught, the better the component, usually. I'm not a like computer super knowledgeable person, but usually I've been like with some research and like tips like that, like the higher the number, like instead of 36 at 16 you have like 32 gigabytes of RAM, that's better. So that should run very well. I used to do like the animation you see next to me, it was done in a laptop, mostly in a laptop and some like school computers, and the laptop was at 8 gigabytes of RAM and i5, I believe, of processor. Yeah, everything is in Spanish because the computer settings are in Spanish, so let me know if you need me to translate anything. Congrats for the gold board gift. Thank you very much. I know, we'll be streaming next year weekly as well. Isn't that amazing? Yay, I have the excuse now because I promised. Yeah. Also taking account consideration that I edit videos, like I do the compositing, I do the editing and everything, so I need even more power. If you're just doing the animations like in Clip Studio Paint and then you export a GIF, then you're fine. You don't need a lot more. At 1:15 I need to leave my home to go to the Spanish embassy. I need to renew my passport and I asked for a date there, so I really need to leave at that time, and before that I should have some lunch. Okay, I was like, yes, I'm looking for a nice laptop with an i7 or i9 so I can design on the go. That's nice. Mazel says, I would love to talk with you some more over Discord, mostly about aesthetic anime. I can't log into my Discord account as of lately though. I gotta get that account back. Yeah, sure, like let me know once you get back your account and we can talk on Discord, of course. It's like, huh, interesting, I will keep that in mind. Okay. Deltorian on Twitch is saying, I'm sitting here playing that CSP goes on sale for the holidays. Praying that CSP goes on sale for the holidays. That would be awesome. That would be nice. Here, you don't have to stay longer just for the sake of it. I would say if you are not like subscribed, so you're notified of new, like if I would say so subscribe if you wanna come back in and we talk about animation. I can give you some more tips. Get up the notification, like put the notification bell thingy, you click on that so you get the notifications once I go online. Save if you're working as well, make a backup, save, blink your eyes and stretch a bit. Now everyone goes silent so I go eat. It's a tricky word that if you don't nail it, it will move and look very odd. I mean, imagine a face that's not moving and you see the hairs moving. That's scary. Oh, hey Eunice. Oh, you're not late. No one is late in a surprise stream. Or in a stream in general. I'm not making anyone watch. But we're having fun and hey, we reached our goal! We reached our goal! Oh, by the way, in the next two streams are special, the next two scheduled streams. On the 23rd, I still don't know what we're going to do, but not this project most likely, because I want to do something a bit more festive. On the 30th, I decided that I will not decide what I'm going to do on that day I'll arrive and do whatever I feel like, and maybe an illustration, maybe comic, we'll see. And we will be talking about this year, like what projects did the studio do this year, what do we want to do next year, and so on. So that will be an interesting stream while I'm painting whatever I want. So YouTube, Twitch, and LinkedIn all at the same time, especially for interview ones. Hey, 2 frames! Hi Maru, congrats on reaching your stream goal! Right! We even surpassed it for a bit. Thanks to Isaac on YouTube. Okay, so I think I'll start closing as soon as I finish this one. But I just got here. I know, I'm sorry. I've been here for an hour and 15 minutes. It's not long. Today I didn't even plan to do the stream. I've been just doing what you're seeing me do right now. We've been also talking about computer specs for people who want to get into animation, and we've been talking about how to get into becoming a full-time designer and animator for a studio. I'm so happy to have so many people around, both on Twitch and on YouTube. We're a nice little community with lots of quality and lots of love and fun. We don't really need too many, as long as we're fine, like together. I really mean it. Like community-wise, it's about quality, always. If we're talking about reaching goals and financial issues and so on, let's expand. That's another subject. But community-wise, I'm very happy with who we are right now. If new friends come, they'll be very welcome. Right now, 2 friends asked, wouldn't work for your help if someone wanted to be a full-time designer and animator? Like it would be a good for their CV to say they did animation for a studio. Yeah, oh my god, did I not say that? Yeah, of course, like anyone who's interested in becoming an animator, I mean, we do accept volunteers. It depends on the project, not a lot at once. I should have said that to Isaac. Maybe he sees the ending of this video. So we have a form in YouTube, and I think also around the about on Twitch, where if you want to become someone, like become part of the team, like for the project we're doing now or the next one, it depends on when the openings are, just anytime fill in the form. You can be either a freelancer or a volunteer. It depends on your skill, it depends on the project itself and various aspects really. Usually if you're quite in the amateur category, let's say, you will start as a volunteer for one project or the starting period of some project, and when we see we're working well together, then you can become a freelancer, like where you're actually paid for the work. Also, volunteers have a lot more margin on mistakes. I mean, I do more training for them and so on. Not that freelancers cannot make mistakes, they're human, of course. Me, myself, I do mistakes. Like, for example, these corrections, I hope I should have noticed them way earlier, and that was my fault. And I had to apologize a lot to the staff as well. And I'll apologize again if necessary. Why do you need to go to the embassy? I need to renew my passport. It's just passport renewal, nothing very fancy. I don't know if you didn't say that. I just got here. It's fine. I just remember that. Okay, so I'm very glad that we're allowed right now, but I really need to close, so I make it on time, and I'm a decent person who has eaten and don't go there like blah, 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 you know. So this thing that makes absolute no sense without context. And I saved it good. So this guy. Okay, let me say my goodbyes. Remember for Twitch, if you want to see me on social medias or newsletter, here are the links and the newsletter. If you get to the newsletter, you'll get notified when I finish this animation, because it will not be on our channel. So that's very good for you. I also send emails with sometimes a bit personal stuff, but always related in some way to the studio. What's going on? Here are the new videos, illustrations. We're starting this project now. These are the type of things I'm posting there usually. Or like, okay, we have this mini comic. There you go. Thank you very much. Have a good embassy trip. Thank you. Bye everyone. Have a very, very lovely day and happy to have you had here. I hope you had fun. I want to stop seeing this guy moving in my front of my screen. Goodbye.